Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You are watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
Construction on the Brightline West is set to begin soon, but there's still one more hurdle the project has to go through. Thank you so much for joining us this morning on 7 at 7. I'm Cynthia Puga. Starting off with your top stories, a UNLV football player has died. The Review-Journal learning of the tragedy on Tuesday evening. Sports reporter Dominic Lavoie has the details.
Yes, Cynthia, well, details are limited, but what we do know is that a UNLV football player died Tuesday at an off-campus home. The UNLV Athletic Department issuing a statement reading, UNLV Athletics was notified earlier today of the passing of a student athlete who is a member of the football team at their off-campus residence. This is an extremely difficult day for our athletics department and the university community. Out of respect for the student's family and pending formal notification of next of kin by the Clark County Coroner's Office, the university has no further information to issue at this time. This is the second death in the UNLV football program as Ryan Keeler died in 2023 of natural causes. This is a developing story as information continues to roll out. The Review-Journal will continue to share the updates as they come.
North Las Vegas police releasing details for the procession ahead of Officer Jason Roscoe's funeral Thursday. The procession will start at 9 a.m. and travel from Palm South Jones Mortuary to Central Church. Impacted roads will include part of the 95 South, the 15 Las Vegas Boulevard and Sahara, along with a section of the 215 and Russell Road. Drivers should anticipate delays. Officer Roscoe was killed last Tuesday in an exchange of gunfire with an armed suspect near Lone Mountain Road and Camino al Norte. More details on that incident are expected later this morning in a press conference from North Las Vegas Police. The Review-Journal will bring the briefing and the funeral to you live at lvrj.com. Brightline West is inching towards starting construction on the high-speed rail line from Vegas to Southern California. But before those shovels hit the ground, NDOT is waiting on Brightline West to secure financing for the $12 billion project, as well as finalize its design and contractor deals. The Federal Railroad Administration awarded a $3 billion grant to NDOT and Brightline last year. Once started, construction should take about 4 years, according to NDOT's senior project manager. Let's move on to your weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. A mix of clouds and sunshine can be expected today, Wednesday, as breezy conditions continue across the area this afternoon. We'll be feeling a high around 54 degrees by 3 p.m. You can expect rain across the valley and mountain snow to impact the region tomorrow, Thursday into Friday. There's a winter storm warning for the Sierra and Spring Mountains as snow totals are expected between 1 and 3 feet. Temperatures in the valley for Thursday will be around 51 degrees, increasing into the 60s by Valentine's Day on Friday and staying in the 60s range into next week. Let's get into your business news, brought to you by G-Bank, your best banking experience ever. Finding a parking spot in downtown Las Vegas isn't just about availability, it's also about cost. Unlike many resorts on the Strip that offer discounts or a few hours of free parking, most garages and lots in the Fremont Street area generally charge the same rate for everyone. At the El Cortez Hotel and Casino, non-hotel guests can use the garage on the other side of Ogden Avenue Monday through Thursday, when the first 4 hours will cost $5 and up to $10 24 hours after that. A different story at Circa, which charges $15 for the first 3 hours, $20 for 3 to 5 hours, and $25 for up to 24 hours. For the full list of properties with parking rates, you can visit lvrj.com.
Sports brought to you by PT's Taverns. With over 65 locations, there's a PT's near you. Visit ptstaverns.com. It's Heidi Fang here, and during Super Bowl 59, a commercial aired that featured a local athlete, girls flag football star out of Liberty High School, Kilolo Westerland. She hopes to see the sport grow in the coming years.
We all have the opportunity to play at this level, which is absolutely amazing. And I just want the girls to get the recognition that they deserve as well, because what I'm doing and all the big things that I'm doing is trying to set them up for success, and everyone that plays flag, and give everyone the opportunity to play.
Find the full article on Kilolo at lvrj.com.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Four Nations Face-Off Tournament opens Wednesday, and Canada is a -250 moneyline favorite at Caesars Sportsbook against Sweden in its first game. Sweden is a +205 underdog, and the total is 5.5 goals. The United States is a -335 moneyline favorite Thursday against Finland, which is a +260 underdog, and the total is 5.5. The U.S. is a plus 150 favorite to win the event. Canada is the plus 155 second choice, followed by Sweden at plus 430 and Finland at plus 950.
In your health news, brought to you by Centerville Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. The HCA Healthcare Foundation has awarded $100,000 in grants to 4 Las Vegas-based nonprofit organizations. A special check presentation was held at the HCA Far West Division office in Henderson. United Way of Southern Nevada, Jobs for Nevada Graduates, Baby's Bounty, and Lighthouse Charities each received $25,000 for their nonprofits.
Each of these organizations has a long-standing history of successfully serving the Las Vegas community in areas of workforce development, family support services, education, and food insecurity.
The grants were awarded through the Foundation's Healthier Tomorrow Fund, designed to support and address high-priority community health needs and health equity.
Vegas Nation brought to you by Station Casinos SCN Sports. Download the app today. Dominic Voix with your Raiders update. There's some questions at quarterback this offseason. Now, who could be the next man under center?
Don't rule out the name Sam Darnold. Had a big season with the Minnesota Vikings last year. 14 wins for the Minnesota Vikings, got them to the playoffs. I think when you look at, can he run? Yes. Does he have a big arm? Absolutely. So if you're looking at one guy that you figure fits pretty well with the Chip Kelly offense, Sam Darnold fits that bill.
Darnold is a pending free agent this offseason, coming off of a 14-3 season with the Minnesota Vikings, throwing for over 4,300 yards, 35 touchdowns, and 13 picks.
Now for your entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Trolleys, has live entertainment every week in Apple locations. Go to ArizonaTrolleys.com to see who's playing. Lady Gaga has a new album released this year, and she just performed at the Super Bowl. But is she coming back for another Vegas residency? LVRJ entertainment columnist John Katsilometes gives us an update.
Lady Gaga sat at the piano and performed a soaring rendition of Hold My Hand on Sunday before the Super Bowl, and that is how we remember Lady Gaga, at the piano in Jazz and Piano at Dolby Live. She has since embarked on a far more pop path alongside Michael Polanski, who co-wrote the hit single Disease as the lead single for her album Mayhem that's coming out in March. We expect Gaga to be back somewhere in Las Vegas, probably Dolby Live, with a far more pop-centric show.
In your 7 at 7 lifestyle news, sponsored by Palms Casino Resort, your Vegas to California connection. It's been months in the works, but the new Netflix Bites restaurant has officially opened at MGM Grand. It's decorated with items and art images from hit Netflix shows like Stranger Things, Bridgerton, and The Queen's Gambit. There are also menu dishes based on 30 Netflix shows like Eleven's Feast with classic chicken and waffles, Bridgerton tea and sandwiches, and the dessert is lava, modeled after the Floor is Lava competition. Netflix Bites Vegas will have a 1-year residency at MGM Grand and follows the inaugural Bites that ran for more than 6 weeks in LA in 2023. Thanks for tuning in to 7 at 7. You can watch us on your favorite streaming platforms like Apple TV, Roku, Fire TV, and YouTube. Join us weekly at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. for more of your 7 at 7 news updates.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.